Good morning. Welcome to the Quilted Chicken Farm. I have two YouTube channels, and this one doesn't get much attention. So had some ripe bananas. So I'm just going to make up some banana bread and see if you guys come along and talk to me just for a minute. Well, I won't be here too long, but I had these bananas, and they really needed used up. I thought about slicing them up and put them in the freeze dryer, but then when I went to slicing them and putting the lemon juice on them, they got kind of really soft. So I thought, well, that's not going to work. So we'll just make banana bread with them, banana nut bread, and that'll be good. So I'm just going to start. I'm not sure if any of y'all will come along and visit with me or not. Well, I'm going to start by putting my sugar in the mixer over here. Not going to get real fancy with this. Just going to use those bananas. And I do have a recipe in an old cookbook here, banana bread, and it was put in this book by Bess Graves. So we're going to make Bess Graves banana nut bread. Move that down just a little bit. Let me see. And I'm here just talking to myself right now. Yo, Patty. Hello, Yo, Patty. This channel here never gets any attention. So on this channel right now, I'm going to make some banana nut bread. Because it's just not going to, nobody's ever going to come and sub to it if I don't get on here sometime. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Gladys. Well, y'all are coming, aren't you? A few of you. I looked for somebody else live before I set this up, but there wasn't anybody. Hello, Carrie. I've got my oven preheated. It won't take long to stir this up and get it in there, but I need to work on it just a minute. And it's not through StreamYard, so I don't have a panel that you can come up on. Hello, Lisa and Gladys and Carrie. All right, I'm going to put this over here and turn it on and cream it up. That's my vanilla. Y'all know that. See, it says vanilla on it. It's got my vanilla beans. Looks like I have a bottle of booze in my kitchen, don't it? Hello, Kim Burris. What am I going to? All right. I'm making my bread in these little pans. I usually don't use a big loaf pan. I just love using these little things. So I'm going to get them out here and get them greased up so my bread won't stick. Give me a paper towel. And my cooking is always real informal. I'm just not, I get it done, but I'm not a fancy cook. Well, that writing over there is just awful little. Just real little. We got anybody else come in? Oh, there's 8 of you. 8 of you was like me and was bored and wanted to talk to somebody. Hello, Joy. I ain't got much to talk about this morning. I did make that candy, and it's still, set it back in the refrigerator. I'm fixing to take it out and crunch it all up and bag it up. Turned out pretty good. Yeah, this channel, I was wanting to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers, but if I don't work on it, I don't think I'm ever going to make it. I think it's 750, 751. I can't Time for squat today. After the first of the year, I'm going to order a bunch of vanilla beans and make your own. I'd like to get me some fancy little bottles and put mine in, but I don't. I just keep it there in that big old vodka bottle. I just don't think I would like to bring somebody up with me on here, but I'm not sure how to do that on this streaming this way. And Terry's out of the house right now. If he comes back in, I'll turn this off. So you won't catch him on camera. Let me move that a little bit. That sun's glaring in the door there. And I've got my sheets in the washing machine. I'll have to go hang them on the line, get those dried and back on the bed before bedtime tonight. It's really going to be warm here today. Hello, Katie Crafts. Good morning to you. It's already 10:30. 10:30. What was it? Yesterday it was 11:30 at this time, wasn't it? I want to look at the thrift store for some different bottles and containers. I've seen some that are pretty neat. Maybe I could do that. Go look at the thrift store. I get a little embarrassed when I take out that vodka bottle and show you the vanilla sometimes. All right, I've got those ready. Move some of this stuff out of the way. And I'm going to wash the shortening off my hands too. They're a little bit greasy. Well, that ought to be creamed up. Let me turn a little bit higher just for a minute. I'm going to add me a couple of eggs. Break these farm fresh eggs into a bowl before I put them in there. That looks good. My little chickens are still laying pretty good. The little hens are getting old, but they're still doing all right. I don't know if the cold weather gets here, if they'll slow down laying or not. I just started my vanilla, so I'm so excited. Got my bottles. We'll all be making our own vanilla. I think I started that lots of years ago. I've also seen some pretty bottles at a closeout store. I'm going to put these eggs in here. Get my flour and my soda ready here. Don't you love the way I measure? And a teaspoon of soda. Kind of lumpy. There's my teaspoon of soda. And it's called for sour milk. And I've actually got some buttermilk here. I don't always have store-bought buttermilk here, but I do today. What I don't use to bake with, I'll drink because I like buttermilk. What do I want? I think I'm just going to stir in my flour. I should have mixed that soda up a little better. I don't want to over mix it now. Need a bigger spoon. That little spatula is not big enough. Now this is not a big spoon. And I'm not monitoring chat very good since I'm trying to get this stirred up. Now I'm going to put my bananas. There they are. And my nuts. Where'd I lay the nuts? I didn't find my walnuts. I'm putting pecans, but that'll be all right. Put some of them in there. I like about any kind of nut. Fold it in there. That's good. All right. They always told me not to overbeat it, overwork it. Hello, Jackie. Now, I'm going to put it into those little dishes. I think I'm going to dip it with this little measuring cup. Dog barking. I don't see nobody driving up. Reckon she sees the rooster out in the front yard. Maybe that's what it is. I'm going to pick up my little. Am I a messy cook? I think I am. I think I'm a little on the messy side. Now let's go back to these first ones and put a little bit more. A bit more than that one. Let's see. just a little bit more in here. Dee's Garden, I love it too. I use my aunt's recipe, but makes the best on the planet. Well, where'd I put that spatula? Just scrape it all out of there. Now, I'm going to put them in the oven, and then I'm going to turn around and talk to you for a minute. Let me get these in here. Now, going to let them cook. Let's see who's here. Send us the recipe. Let me go back up here. I'm going to read some of this chat. Hi, Katie Crafts. I just started my vanilla. I'm so excited. Got my bottles at Midra's. I love banana nut bread. Dee's Garden. I love it too. I use my aunt's recipe. She makes the best on the planet. Jackie, well, send us the recipe, Dee. I have to get it out and make a copy. She made Dee reminded. That's me. Y'all have to remind me about a lot of stuff. I got to go pick a lemon to make my pie. I use a recipe given to me by my mom. It's from Senator Bob Dole, and it's delicious. Been using it for over 40 years. Never fails. Well, send us that one too, Kim. To be honest with you, I'm not sure I've ever made this one before. It's in a little cookbook from this, and this is the one I've done. It's put in here by Bess Graves, put this little recipe. And I've had this little book probably since before I got married. Let's see. Bell Grove, Chapter 56, Order of the Eastern Star, Clarksville, Arkansas. I don't know if there's a date in it or not, because it's just a little handmade book. But there's 2 or 3 recipes that I use out of it. What about, see what I've got marked here. I can't even remember what I have marked here. Fruit cocktail cake, pear cake, jam cake, applesauce cake, Cocoa Delight cake. That's a good cake. Been making that one a long time too. What else we got here? Crazy chocolate cake, 3-day cake. Rita, I think I did send it to you and several others. All right. I'll go back and look. Kim, I've got a lot of recipes, and they're over there, and I'm going to have to start going through them just in a day or two. Kind of got to get caught up on a few other things, and then I'll try to get them organized. I don't get everything done that I set out to do. If I'd have remembered that, though, Kim, I would have made that recipe instead of this one. Hi, Candy. And Lisa said, I've been so in the mood to bake. I can't find my grandma's Eastern Star cookbook. And Katie Crafts looked up a couple of vanilla recipes, and they say it takes 6 to 12 months to brew. I don't know about that. I think about 6 or 8 weeks would probably get it. I don't know about months. And Jackie, it's the cool weather, Lisa, baking weather. Hello, Sharon J. Hello, Randy. You need to start early so you can finish. It was the only recipe that didn't mess with my husband's blood sugar. He was diabetic and I made it often. Dee's Garden. They say the longer the better, but I think you can use it sooner. I think so too. And Jackie says, hi, Sharon and Randy. Candy, I'm not much of a baker, but you love cake. I love about any kind of sweets. Hey, Francis. And she says, hey, Reed, on the way home, had to pick up TV from Sam's. You got the new TV coming. Francis is going to watch us on the big screen. And Sharon says, hi, Jackie. And Carrie says, hi, Randy. And Lisa, oh, Jackie, you're probably right. I love baking and frying chicken. I'm a pretty good country cook, but I'm not a fancy cook. I've been telling people the last few days that I ain't high class. I'm country class. Country class is a class all its own. Well, I'm going to run out of things to talk to you guys about. I really am. While we wait for them, that banana nut bread. And on the other channel, if you watch me make that saltine toffee, well, I'm telling you, want to see it? It turned out good. I haven't bagged it up yet, but it turned out pretty good. I'll show it to you. Look at this stuff. Don't that look good? That's what I made this morning. It ain't no wonder I'm so fat. I eat too much good stuff. But I think it just turned out just pretty good. After it come out of the oven, I took chocolate chips and put on it, and I waited just a few minutes, and then I spread those chocolate chips with the spatula, and then I sprinkled a few nuts on it. So that's a good looking piece of candy, I think. And I practiced baking and got the most awesome set of hips. Me too, Lisa. Took a long time to get these hips. Might have been worth it though, reckon. My husband teases me about my eating too much sugar. He says, yeah, when you get diabetic someday, he'll laugh when he has to give me a shot for diabetes, but maybe not. Maybe he won't have to do that, but he teases me. He says, yeah, I'll give you the shot. You smell the banana nut bread? Look, but look, that does look good. And y'all saw how easy it was. Just easy. And it tastes so good. I've done had some of it, trust me. But I won't eat any more of it right now. I used to make that with matzah. Okay. I don't know much about matzah. I'd eat too much of that candy. I'm going to have to share it with the family. I'll let the family help me eat it. I have been busy this morning, but I want to go do something else. I want to get up to the other place and sew some. But what did I do? I decided to hang around down here for a few minutes. And then I started to do something with those bananas, and they wasn't going to work to freeze dry. So I thought, well, I'll just use them because I don't want them to go bad. Don't want to have to throw them out. And Kim says hi to Donna Armstrong. I don't know. Let me see. We got 23 in the house. 23, y'all come to watch me make banana nut bread. Let me look at my timer. It says 12 more minutes. I'll look at it in just a little bit. I'll open the oven and look at it in a little bit. I hear a guinea outside. Y'all probably can't hear it. I'm going to open the door. It's just a beautiful day here. Beautiful warm day. I'm on here and I don't feel the need to clean. My house is a mess, but I do have my sheets in the washing machine. And just in a minute, I'll have to get off here and go hang them on the line. I'm going to supper this evening with the neighbors, so I'm not eating much today. I've done that, Candy. Candy says I can put them in the freezer to use later. I can do that, but you know what? Sometimes I don't find them for a long time later after I do that. So I decided it won't take but a few minutes to whip up banana nut bread. Yeah, you can freeze them, Jackie, but you got to remember you put them in there. I was going to open the door. I said, sun shining, just a pretty day. I'm going to peek in the oven. That's what I'm going to do. And move my chair. Y'all can watch me peek. Oh, they got a long way. They got a long way to go. They're going to need their full time. But not an hour. Those little pans don't take an hour like the big loaves take. Hear a chicken. Did you hear that chicken? Well, I'm not going to be too entertained in here. I've run out of things to talk about. I hear a guinea. Y'all hear it? Guinea and the chicken's not too far out my back door. And Kim says, I freeze bananas frequently. I have a container that I put the bags in, makes them easier to find. Yeah. I have got actually 2 big deep freezers, and things get to the bottom of it. And I know there's things in there that I don't even recall putting in there. And I'm awful bad to stick things in there and not label them. And that's a bad thing because then I can't remember what it is sometimes. And Jackie's decided to work on a quilt top she started years ago. And Candy says they sell chocolate-covered bananas at the store. You know, I've never had a chocolate-covered banana. It just didn't really sound all that great to me. Might be good, but I've just never had one. My sis would dip bananas in chocolate and freeze for the kids. Rita, put your bananas right in the front so it's the first thing you see. But there's other stuff that I want to be the first thing I see, Jackie. I freeze them and forget about them. I tell you, I do a lot of things right, but I do a lot of things wrong and not the right way. Because I'm by no means perfect at anything I'd go to do. I get the job done and do things, but it's not perfect. Yeah, Jackie, what kind of quilt? We'll have to do on the other channel tonight. We'll have to do one of those lives with the panel, and everybody will have to show their projects. Because you guys know when we do that, you're all welcome to come up on the panel. I'm just doing, like I said, I'm just doing it from this channel just to kind of get a little, bring this one up to mind again. If you like chocolate sauce on a banana split, yeah, well, I love banana splits, so I bet I'd like chocolate on there. I should have made a banana split out of them bananas. That would have been good. I don't think I have any ice cream right now. Kim, I've dipped grapes in sugar, then froze them. They're a delicious treat. All right. And my mama will freeze grapes in the summertime, and then she'll just take them out and eat them and not even put sugar on them. It was a kit I bought on sale for $30 using 1930s vintage type fabric. Well, I bet that's pretty because I love the 1930s vintage type fabrics. That's some of my favorites. Favorite designs. Hello, Linda Denton. She almost missed us. She's been shopping. Well, this was just a pop-up over on this Quilted Chicken Farm channel, just because. No reason other than I looked and I didn't see anybody else live. So I thought, well, I'll just go live for a minute. Did Linda go shopping for new fabric? Or did she have to get necessities and groceries and stuff? Oh, and she said, oh, yeah, she got new fabric. Linda Denton, you're going to have to come up some night on those live panels and show us some of your stuff, some of your work. Silly question. Jackie says it's a silly question if she got new fabric. My mail hadn't run yet. Reckon Rita's getting new fabric in the mail today, too. Hobby Lobby has sales. All right. I don't leave the farm much, so I'm not much of a go-to-town shopper. I just go when I've run out of something in the grocery line that I have to go get. But a lot of times I can get on the computer and I can just look and find what I need. And that does sound pretty, Jackie, says Sharon J. And Lisa says, Mary Maybell Market posted the most awesome rooster quilt today. You guys should check it out. Definitely put a smile on your face. Yes, Lisa, you sent me that link and I saw that. Yeah, that was cute. That was the awesome rooster. Jackie, oh no, I wish I hadn't seen that about sales at Hobby Lobby. I like to feel that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Linda. But I've not been dissatisfied with anything that I've ordered, and sometimes it's the name brands too. Dee's Garden, I'm getting more seeds from Seed Swap in the mail today. I like seeds too. Well, I don't know what I don't like because I garden and I can and I cook and I sew. I just take care of the family. Don't come to me for housekeeping skills, but other stuff I can tell you something. May not be right, but I'll tell you something. And Linda, Jackie says, Linda, same with me. I want to touch it. Well, after it gets here, you can touch it while you're working on it and look at it and ooh and ah about the pretty flowers on it and the pretty colors. And Jackie says, Linda, same with yarn. She wants to touch it too. Oh, hello, J. Mary. And J. Mary says, howdy, Rita. Hello, everyone in the chat. We all like to touch things, but sometimes it's just easier on me to order instead of going shopping. I actually think I've got books coming in the mail today. And J. Mary, what's your craving something sweet? Oh, J. Mary, look, it turned out so good. Look at that. Now, I've just got to not eat it all and share with family or whoever. I think I'll see, I don't know how many people I can share that with, but I'll share it. I won't eat it all. And Dee's Garden says, hi, Kim. And no, hi, J. Mary. And J. Mary says, hi, Kim. And y'all are reading the chat probably before I am. Do I look? I'm going to peek in the oven again. Let me peek. I'm going to set that for more time. Because I don't think I set it for enough. Dee's Garden Adventure. I'm listening more than watching, trying to get ready to make your pie. I do that. I listen to other people, but there wasn't anybody else on when I come on. So I thought, well, I'll just do my thing and see if you guys want to talk to each other a minute. I need to get busy, so we'll have to say a great day. I love you, Kim. But hey, I understand. We're all busy. Jay Mary's waiting for a new stove. Ordered it about a month ago, and Lowe's is supposed to deliver it today. You know, that'd be exciting to be getting a new stove. It really would be. That'd be a good thing. And Gladys says, bye, Kim. You need a moderator on this channel? Well, probably, Kim. I probably do. I mean, Gladys, I probably do, but I'm not going to be on. I'm not using this channel as much as the other one, so maybe I'll be okay. I haven't seen anything. If it got too crazy where I couldn't handle it and something was bad, I just shut down the live and go on. Has been a long time since I've had to do that, but I've had to do that before though, over a year ago or so. There was bad comments in the chat, and I just couldn't handle it, so we're gone. But all in all, most of the time things are pretty good, pretty clean. No nasty talk, because we don't want that. Don't want no cussing or no nasty talk. But if that come up, we're done. We'd be done for then anyway. Well, I've live for 36 minutes. All right. I know me and you and everybody needs to go get busy doing something else. So I will go ahead and shut this live down, and we'll meet up again someplace else on here, some later today or tonight or sometime. Anyway, thanks for coming and visiting with me. Let's all go get busy now, okay? Okay. Bye, y'all.